Alright guys, Scott here, Wandering the Wilderness. Have another product review for you, and this one comes from my friend Josh at Fortner's Leatherworks. We'll get into this in just a second. Stick with me, guys. Alright guys, welcome back. Just wanted to say this, Josh at Fortner's Leatherworks, he has become I'll say a bit of a friend. We have talked quite a bit in the past months, and recently we did a collaboration on a knife that I hand forged and handcrafted, and he made the leather sheath for it. And we have made some plans to do that more in the future. I'm in the process of making a couple more full tang knives that I am hand forging and getting cleaned up and doing all that. And I'm going to send them to him, and he's going to make the leather sheaths for them. And we'll be posting these items on his Etsy page. So if you look up Fortner's Leatherworks, then you should be able to locate him on Etsy and see the handcrafted items that he has made, as well as some of the knives that I have made once we get them up and running. Usually I only have time to really forge on Fridays due to my work schedule and family life, and you know how all that goes. So Friday's the time that I usually dedicate to working on those. So it takes me a little longer to get something out crafted, but if I have something that somebody custom orders, then I can focus my time directly on that to get it accomplished for you. So just keep that in mind. If you have something that you'd like for me to handcraft, as well as Josh at Fortner's Leather, then you can work with both of us and reach out to either of us, and we can get that accomplished for you. So that being said, today we're going to look at this leather sheath this leather holster that Josh had made for me for my Ruger LC9s. So I had been using the sticky pad or sticky holster. As most of you know, you can kind of just stick those in your pocket or right behind your belt or whatever. Works pretty good for a concealed type deal. But I wanted something that was a little more, on the hip, ready to go, not necessarily concealing it. Some people have different views on that. I personally do not mind open carry at all. I know it makes you a little bit more of a threat, but for whatever reason, that don't necessarily bother me that much. So, anyway, this is out of a nice dark brown saddle leather. Josh is going to have the exact names of exactly what everything is, but this is a higher end type of leather. Everything is all handcrafted by him. The retention on the button snap is great. Has plenty of room to snap over the pistol that I have. And again, this is a Ruger LC9s. Alright, so it can be difficult to order a holster from somebody that one is not in your area and doesn't have the exact weapon to make the holster off of. So in this case, what I did was I took a picture of my firearm with my camera on my smartphone, right? Then I put exact measurements from different locations, from the top of the slide to the trigger guard, the pistol, the back of the slide, the pistol grip, all those types of things, and the length of the barrel, and sent them to Josh. And then he kind of made it based off of those measurements, and he did a fabulous job. I have zero complaints with his craftsmanship. Obviously, the more of these that he can get his hands on to make a direct outline of, the better off he's going to be able to produce these a little better for more firearms. But there's so many different makes, models, designs out there that it's kind of hard to get a full pattern going until you've made one. And in this case, that method that I just told you worked perfectly for this holster that he crafted for me. So again, I'll get you a little bit of a closer look to this. So as you can see here, we have the loop go over, a nice snap, Alright, then on the back we have the belt loop and the hand stitching across, hand stitching down the end, and the nice opening on the bottom. It is pretty much a perfect fit. The belt loop that is stamped with Fortner's logo works perfectly on your standard belts. I've had no issues with it. The snap retention is great. It's good, well concealed. It's not coming undone. Craftsmanship on it is wonderful for me. I have no problem pulling it out when I need to get a hold of it, and it just works great. And me personally, I like handcrafted items far more than I do something store-bought. Anybody can go down to Walmart or your local outdoor store and pick up some kind of holster or sheath or whatever. But to have something that someone else spent their own time and effort in crafting is just more meaningful to me. So, you know, that's something that I like a whole lot more. So again, Fortner's leatherwork. This is the Ruger LC9s holster that he has handcrafted for me. He can make just about anything you want. You just reach out to him either through his Etsy, and I'll put the link down in the description box below, and reach out to him and let him know what you have, what you would like to get done, and he can price it to you accordingly. His prices are extremely fair for the quality of his craftsmanship, the time, the effort that he puts into it. I feel like he's a little low in my opinion, but you know, that's beneficial to many of us who are going to be purchasing from him, but great craftsmanship. So go check out his Etsy page. Again, I'll put the link down there. If you are interested in custom ordering a knife from me that I hand forge, or I can do stock removal, whatever you prefer, but you can see one that we had done together where I made the knife. It's off of the old Mountain Man French trade knife, and he made the sheath. So you know, you can get together with other folks, put your crafts and skills together, and you know, collaborate, and it's going to be mutually beneficial to all parties involved. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Hope my ramblings didn't go on. Again, wonderful product made from Fortner's Leatherworks. Go check him out. He does great work. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless.